1, 2, skip a few, 4,999, 5,000. Now we can film a collection video. Let's go! People, let me just start off this video by saying I am sorry. It has been well over a year since my last manga collection video, and that is too long. Way too much is gone, way too much is new, and there's way too much you, the people, have never even seen before. So I'm going to take you through my whole manga collection. I'm going to be showing you things that you, the people, have never seen before. Some special things that may or may not blow your mind. During the video, I'm going to be answering a lot of questions about my collection journey, and how I feel about a bunch of different manga and certain things that you've never heard of before. I want to answer a couple quick questions here that I always get asked. How long have I been collecting? Well, it's been a long time since my first manga, but I don't know if I was in the collector mindset right away, so at this time I'm just gonna say 15 plus years, and that goes for my wife too. She was more of a reader collector before I even got on to manga reading and collecting technically. What is the true size of the manga collection? Well, you're gonna see and you're gonna hear me talk about it a little more detail. What's gone, what's here, what is on its way out, because I have hundreds and hundreds of manga that I don't really count in the collection. Even though technically I own them, they're in my house, they're in the collection. You'll understand when I get there. It is well over 5,000. It is not 5,001. It's more like 5,002, 3, 4, 500. I stopped counting after 5,200, and there was so much more to go. I'm just 5,000 plus. How much manga in the collection is read? Great question. Get asked this all the time. I would say, and I'm gonna talk about this with specific areas and regions and stuff, I would say 85% on a bad day, but I'd probably say 90+% of everything is read. And you'll know that there's certain reasons some things aren't read, if they're in a different language or bought twice or something like that. I'll go into that. And I'm sure if you watch this, you're gonna say, do you have this series? Why don't you have this series, this series, this series, this series? If I collected all the manga on the earth to have every manga, I'd have a million manga collection, not 5,000. Plus, if you don't see something, maybe you missed it, or maybe I owned it before, maybe I sold it. I don't keep every single thing I ever buy. So I'll talk more about how I organize, what type of manga I have, what I like, what I don't like, my journey, my type of shelves, all this stuff. We'll get into all that in the manga collection portion. This is a big manga collection, and you guys only get to see this one wall, this backdrop. I'm excited to show you all the spaces 360 around me, my manga library, and all the nooks and crannies and special things. Here is my manga collection and manga library. Okay, there is so much manga to get through here. So one of my most popular videos was actually the reorganization and building of these. So you actually got to see this whole 16-foot long wall bare with no manga on it, which means just this wall has over like 175 feet of manga. That just sounds silly. Let's get started. So in the back rows here, I'm not going to be removing all the front rows so we can see. Most of the back rows are pretty self-explanatory. I have some bookends there to keep them nice and safe. We have Dr. Stone complete, and then books already. Dr. Stone Reboot, the side story, which was really awesome. Got Attack on Titan here complete. Now with the Attack on Titans here, as I move more manga again, you're gonna see a bunch of number 34s, and it's not just because I love volume 34, which is the last volume. It is because there's the regular volume, a Books A Million variant, and then as you can see there's an extra card, and there is a Kinokuniya variant also. Then we have some other Attack on Titan books and Attack on Titan Before the Fall, and then we have Kaguya-sama Love is War here, and that is complete. Then we have Kami-sama Kiss. That's complete. Then we have Black Butler 1 through 33, I believe. And this is where I have some ongoing series in the back. Most of it is completed series for all of them, but I have some ongoing series in the backs further to the end so that they can be moved. And then obviously we have a chunk of One Piece, and that's the up-to-date volumes. The rest are in box sets. Then we have Ace's Story, the novels, Ace's Story, the manga, the Sanji, One Piece. We have Heroic Legend of Arslan, 1 through 19 ongoing. Komi Can't Communicate, 1 through 30, that's ongoing. I always like pointing out, let's see, this one volume, it always sticks out above the rest. Man, that is annoying. All right, moving down here to the front. First things first, we have Blade of the Immortal, these beautiful omnibus editions right here. This is the first way I read Blade of the Immortal. You may see more Blade later. Then we have The Girl from the Other Side in these gorgeous gold looking hardcovers. Man, these hardcovers are just so nice. You'll see sometimes I have hardcovers or deluxes, things like that in plastic. Have not opened or read these hardcovers yet, though I have read the singles, which you will see in a bit, and I do own those. And then here, the whole way to the beginning, we have the Rohan manga here, and then we have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, just an absolutely awesome shonen, one of my favorites. And at this time of filming this, I do have 2 more of part 6. They're just not here right now, so love seeing all the JoJo's up here. And if you can tell already, the top shelf here is mostly hardcovers. We have Fist of the North Star here. Man, the series kicks butt. JoJo's and Fist are ongoing. I really like the subtleness of the connecting drops of blood here that you can see once you get a little bit away, and then more are going to connect, and they may or may not connect in a pattern that may or may not mean anything, or it might not. Vague, 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 vague. We have Vinland Saga here, the Kodansha smaller hardcovers. Not a fan of the color scheme of these, with these like random browns that are like matching each other. It just seems like they didn't know what they wanted to do with the colors in the pattern, but oh well. We will probably be seeing more Vinland later. And then here I have Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt. Wonderful, wonderful artwork in this. That's 1 through 21 ongoing. Obviously Vinland is ongoing too, just really slow. And I say this all the time, whether you like Mecha or Gundam or you don't, you should try Thunderbolt. It's amazing. Speaking of great looking hardcovers, we have Gundam The Origin 1 through 12. That's complete. These covers are just insane. Vertical did a great job. Vertical always does a great job. And Udon too. We got Rosa Versailles. These are some of the best looking and feeling hardcovers out. Got Claudine, which also goes along with these. We have the Full Metal Alchemist 20th anniversary book, and thank you for making something that's an anniversary book, a side story, a whatever, and it's the same size as the hardcovers. Oh my goodness. When they don't do that, it drives me bonkers. And then we have Full Metal Alchemist, the Full Metal editions. We all know these. These look great. What a wonderful way to collect Full Metal Alchemist. Moving on here, we got Rurouni Kenshin 1 through 28. That is complete. Then we have Magi, and please, I beg you, I think I'm saying that right. I remember hauling these in hauls, and maybe you remember too. Every time I had some of these, I just dreaded it because I didn't know the right way to say this. I think I said Maggie and Magi or something. I think it's Magi. Maybe it's not. I don't know. You get the idea. Got all of those. That's complete. We got Nura, Rise of the Yokai Clan 1 through 25. That's complete. Cool series. I don't hear people talk about it too often. We have Toriko 1 through 43, and that is complete. And there is Hikaru no Go, another really cool series. Definitely recommend this one. That's 1 through 23 complete. Then we have an oldie but a goodie here, D Gray Man. That is 1 through 28 there. Had to take a peek, wasn't sure. That is not complete. That is ongoing. This white you see here, that is definitely a misprint. Then we have one of the greatest ongoing shonen out right now. Blue Exorcist 1 through 29 ongoing. Reincarnated as a Sword 1 through 11 ongoing. Chronicles of Aristocrat Reborn 1 through 10 ongoing. As a Reincarnated Aristocrat 1 through 11. My Status as an Assassin 1 through 5. In the corner there, Golden Japanesque 1 through 5, all ongoing. I think Golden Japanesque is just very slow right now, but it is a good series. I recommend that one. Here is a complete set of Golden Kamui 1 through 31. We have Record of Ragnarok 1 through 11 ongoing. 2 Year Eternity 1 through 20. Heavily recommend this one. Witch Hat Atelier 1 through 12, and The Kitchen 1 through 4. Those are ongoing, and don't have to say too much about these. Very popular series, and I'm definitely not going to be talking about popular series too much, but if there is some lesser known series, I'll definitely give them a fair shout out. Speaking of lesser known and needs a fair shout out, Wave Listen to Me here. Really great series. This is ongoing, and this is by the creator of Blade of the Immortal. So if you've read Blade of the Immortal, you'll get an idea. Obviously, it's not like Blade of the Immortal, but it is good. Drifting Dragons. Look at these spines. These spines look great. And then the covers all look great also. I mean, they all just look this good. They're all just amazing. This art style is super good looking. 16 of those out, ongoing. Ragna Crimson 1 through 13 ongoing. I like the color scheme of this. Looks good. Peach Boy Riverside 1 through 14. Asadora 1 through 7. Then we have Tokyo Revengers 1 through 22 in the omnibuses. I have 3 of the volume 1 omnibuses here. This is the regular one, and then this is the Barnes and Noble exclusive edition that includes a poster. I bought 2 of these ones when they came out, and I do not need to, so this would be a cool giveaway for somebody. Moving on, we have A Man and His Cat 1 through 10, and yes, I have the Magical Special Volume 5 without the number 5 cat. They exist. Got the picture book for that, and then Land of the Lustrous 1 through 12 ongoing. I'm displaying one because Land of the Lustrous has just wonderful art and covers that I love. A Sign of Affection 1 through 9 ongoing. Megasell Library 1 through 7 ongoing. Now this series has insane, awesome artwork. I recommend this series to everybody. Wisteria Wand and Sword 1 through 7. Wand Dance 1 through 10. Though I Am an Inept Villainess 1 through 5. Trojan X 1 through 6. The Witch and the Beast 1 through 10. Rooster Fighter 1 through 6. And In the Clear Moonlit Dusk, and those are all also ongoing. Moving on, Ao Haru Ride 1 through 13 complete. Daytime Shooting Star 1 through 12 complete. Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts 1 through 15 complete. Dawn of the Arcana 1 through 13. A Tropical Fish Yearns for Snow, that's 1 through 9. Siren 1 through 16, those are all complete. I don't know how hard Siren is to get anymore. I have a feeling that it's still hard to get, but this is a shonen that is just well loved for anybody who's even tried it, and I definitely recommend it if you can get this series. Hitman Reborn 1 through 8, not complete. This was never complete in English, and here is all of our fingers crossed because we want it. It's an extremely popular, well-selling manga outside of the US, and it's complete, and we want it. So please print it. Suppose a Kid in the Last Dungeon Boonies 1 through 7, not complete, but I am not reading any more of this at the time being, and I'm not dropping it yet. It's just like not exciting me right now. I just need to like get off it for a while. We have Banya, the Explosive Delivery Man 1 through 5, that is complete. And then we have a random Promise Neverland Beyond book just randomly in here. This one will probably have to be moved. Mason Ikoku 1 through, how many is this? 15? That's complete. I know they have the omnibuses of these, but the omnibuses, in my opinion, to these beautiful colored ones with the colored panels and everything, they just look so much nicer. These singles just look so much nicer than the omnis. So we went with these ones and I found a great deal on them. I think all 15 for like 60 bucks or something, and they were all like mint condition. Great deal. Love Me Not 1 through 12. That's complete. And here we have Yu Yu Hakusho 1 through 19. And you saw my beginning intro where I had Yu Yu Hakusho 1 and 2 put down in the beginning, and that's because I consider my collection to start with Yu Yu Hakusho. Amazing shonen, one of the best ever made, and volume 1 in a lot of ways was my first manga I ever bought and truly loved and collected, so it's in here for that reason. I have a couple volumes that might need replaced. Some of them are old. This number 6 almost looks like it has no color around it. I think it's sun faded. And we're going straight into another awesome series, My Love Story 1 through 13. That's complete, and this is the one where I'm gonna speak to some people who only read shonens or seinens or something specific. This is printed by Shoujo Beat. This is a shoujo. This series, my people, please listen to me. You need to try this series. I am the manga sloth. I am the person who loves shonen and seinen, and that is the majority of what I read. This changed my life. It is so freaking hilarious and so good and so well written. You will love this series. Try it. That lady's other series here is High School Debut. This is complete in the omnibus form. Waiting for Spring 1 through 14. That's complete. Then we have some Dead Man Wonderland. I love the black, white, which makes kind of sense as jail bars. And that's 1 through 13 complete. Then the rest of these are ongoing. We have Soma Spider So What 1 through 13. This side story, I guess, is complete. 1 through 6 Spider side story manga. 2 of the novels here for Ancient Magus Bride. And then we have Ancient Magus Bride 1 through 19 complete. Wizard's Blue 1 through 8. Jack Flash 1 through 4. And then we have Kikurio Bed and Breakfast for Spirits 1 through 9. That's ongoing too back there. Popping right up front, we have Karate Scifier in Another World 1 through 6. Love this series. Got a lot of izakais coming up. Defeating Dungeons 1 through 7. My Izakai Life 1 through 14. What I just did there was check my volume. I think I have the next volume out, but you know, just looking at this volume, I'm like, wait a second, do I already have this? Sometimes that happens. Kingdoms of Ruin 1 through 8. The Saint's Magic Power is Omnipotent 1 through 1 through 9. I guarantee there's more manga that are flipped or messed up because I reorganized and I can't remember or see everything, but I caught one. So the people in the comments, you can't write that one. You can't write that one. You guys are always on the ball when I got something out of order. You come hunting me down. Just be nice. Just be nice. I'm not perfect. I'm a slow sloth. We have the other Saint. Here is the New Gate 1 through 12. This is printed by One Piece Books. It is an isekai, but it is very different. Everything in this row is ongoing, so I'm not going to keep saying ongoing. I recommend this one, people. There's a lot of isekais out there, and I love a lot of them. Some are just better and more different than others. That's one. We have Kuma Bear 1 through 9. If anybody's got info, what is going on with these numbers here? We have 7 red, then like a turquoise or a greenish, then a blue. What is happening? Who is doing this? What are these colors for? We have The Strange Adventures of a Broke Mercenary 1 through 3. Man, I wish these came out more. I don't know if it's canceled or ongoing or what. I like it, so I wish it was more of it was going. We have Berserk of Gluttony 1 through 9. Chilling in Another World 1 through 7. How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom 1 through 3. These are really nice omnibus. This is from J Novel Club. J Novel Club does a really nice job on their prints. I don't really have much to complain about. This series is pretty good, except for it comes out slow and I can't remember what's going on, so I think I have one more right now, and I think another one's coming out and I'm gonna read them together, or maybe I'll just wait till the end because heck, they're so freaking slow. Skip and Loafer 1 through 9. Super dark gritty seinen. The Apothecary Diaries 1 through 12. Pretty good anime. I mean, I have problems with the series. I have issues, but not too bad. The Most Notorious Talker runs the world's greatest clan 1 through 7. Here's a good one. Magic Artisan Dahlia Wilts No More. This is a really nice series. It kind of gives the Snow White with red hair vibes, just the way it looks, but very different and good. Otaku Elf 1 through 7. I don't see people reading this too often. This one's kind of like slice of life, but like funny too. Good. Oshinoko 1 through 7. 2 black volumes here. Now we're back to white. What the heck's going on there? We have the Ice Blade Sorcerer 1 through 10. And then here we have Shadow House 1 through 6. Good series. Definitely recommend, but I think there's like 15 plus or something out in Japan. I don't know why these are getting printed so slow. I did see that they are picking up now a little bit, so hopefully that keeps going. The King's Beast 1 through 13. Formerly the Fallen Daughter of the Duke 1 through 5. No Longer Heroine 1 through 7. What is this one? Can't even read it. Some of these, like from this distance, I'm like, bruh, what is this? What is this? Cross-dressing villainous Cecilia Sleeve? Frick, I don't know. Okay, we got Kaiju number 8, 1 through 9. 10 is out. I think I have 10. I'm waiting for another volume to read them in a chunk. Tsubaki Chow, Lonely Planet 1 through 7. We got Sakamoto Days here 1 through not today. 1 through 12. Had to display one of these. I mean, you could put like out of this 12, you could easily put 10 up. The dude is just slapping with these covers. It is great. And I've said this before. I thought Sakamoto 1, 2, maybe even a little bit of 3. It was okay. It wasn't bad enough to drop, but it was slow. It was slowish, but then they locked in the story and the character development, and it was boom, 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 and now it's insane. We have The Elusive Samurai, the creator of Assassination Classroom, another one of his series 1 through 10. That's ongoing. The switch to white here. I do believe I have 2 volumes of this. I'm getting ready to read them. We have Dan 1 through 8. Good color scheme here. I like the pops with the different color in between. Looks good. Of course, we got Spy Family 1 through 12 and the For Your Eyes Only version, which, come on, what in the heck is going on? I'm sure it wouldn't have hurt your book if you just lowered it. I mean, like, look, every page has gap at the top. Come on, we can make it fit. We have Frieren 1 through 11. Great series. Watching the anime too. This volume 1, Before You Ask, is a special volume 1 collector with a different slip cover over it and a little art book. And then we got Bo Furry 1 through 7. And now we move down to the next line. In the back there, we have Hina Matsuri 1 through 19. If you take anything away from this manga haul, which you should take plenty of things away, take Hina Matsuri as a series. If you have not tried it, write it down. It is very funny and it's slice of life-ish, and it's just so different than anything I've ever read. And it's crazy how much I care and like all the freaking characters. That just never happened. Great series, and I'm super sad it ended. I'm happy it got a good ending, but boy, it's one of those series that I could be like, give me 500 more volumes. We have Itsawari Bito there. I believe that's complete. My Love Mix-Up and Love of Kill complete. I'm just gonna move to the front here since I've already been flashing it. Barakamon, Cirque de Freak 1 through 6, again 1 through 12. Death Note. Nobody's ever read or heard of this series. Got the black editions here. I keep getting tempted to buy the box set. We used to have the singles, but I just don't think I'm gonna reread them, so I'm just like, it's fine. I like the black editions. They look nice. And I like the black painted paper. We have Behind the Scenes, Complete Mythical Beast Investigator, Buso Renkin. This is by the creator of Rurouni Kenshin. Beauty Pop. Those are all complete. Up here we have Silver Spoon. Definitely a series that I'm seeing more people read, but probably not enough. This is complete. This is by the creator of Full Metal Alchemist. This series, awesome. There is so much more manga to get through. It's insane. I need to catch my breath. I just want to say I appreciate you. And if you enjoy my content and you want to support me, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and make sure you talk to me. I talk to each and every one of you. If you don't believe me, check any of my videos. I respond to everybody. All right, let's keep going. I got some secret cool stuff in store you're not gonna want to miss. So let's keep rolling with the manga collection. Let's go. We have Shortcake Cake, and then we have Chiro. Those are both complete. With Chiro, I had, this is, who prints this? Net Comics. Yeah, I think Udon printed the first chunk of these up to like 4, 5, 6, and they were taller volumes. And then we got the rest of these that were all Net Comics, so I had to like rebuy some extra churros. Super lame. Spirit Circle 1 through 6 complete by the creator of Lucifer and Biscuit Hammer, which you may or may not see later. Can't stop cursing you. 1 through 4. Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2, and then we have Sir Vamp 1 through 15. That is not complete. I think Sir Vamp is going to be kicking the bucket here soon. I don't think I'm going to be keeping Sir Vamp. Up front, let's pop out here for a second. We have Beastie Boys. We got Beastars 1 through 22, and then the 3 Beast complexes there. And then, as I have displayed here, I have Saturn Apartments 1 through 7. That is complete. Really nice series, and I like the way the spines look on those. Insomniacs After School 1 through 5. The Summer Hikaru Died 1 through 4. I definitely approve of their color choices. I'm super happy it's not just like boom orange, boom yellow, boom blue. It just looks soft enough and nice enough. Soloist in a Cage 1 through 3. And from right here, Insomniacs over in the front row, all these are ongoing. I'll let you know what's going on in the back row. We have The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again Today 1 through 7. I'm not a cat guy. I don't like cats over dogs. Dogs are superior to cats, but I do like some cat manga. And this one is like a slice of life, funny cat manga. I like it. I don't hate cats. I just prefer dogs over cats. We have Zatch Bell there. Obviously, that is not complete. Hopefully someday, please print it. Ghostly Things 1 through 3. Our Dreams at Dusk. Mars Red. Those are complete. Kuma Miko. This is by One Piece Books. Very good series. I like it. I think it's on like complete pause for now. Hopefully it's not just completely canceled. We have Steel of the Celestial Shadows 1 through 3. Don't Call It Mystery. The 5 Omnis. That's through 10. Sora and the House of Monsters 1 through 3. I'm just displaying this one because I just really like the way their covers look on these. I mean, they look really nice. Sungumi Project 1 through 5, super cool series. Now we got a chunk of like manhwa, full color, IZE press, you know, those type of volumes here. We got Tomb Raider King, The World After the Fall 1, Overgeared 1, Jungle Juice 1 through 3, Doomsday with My Dog. This is a really good one too. Recommend this one. If you've seen my hauls, this is a more fresh one. Thank you, YouTube chat, for making me buy more manga. The Beginning After the End 1 through 6, really good. The Boxer 1 through 7, whether you like boxing, know anything about boxing, or you even do not like boxing at all, read this because you will like the story. Boxing comes second. It's so good. This dude, JH, blowing my freaking mind. This dude can write. Back here we have Nicola traveling around the what? Demon's World 1 through 4. Takane and Hana 1 through 18, and that is 2 volume 18s, and I won't spoil them because they have a special cover that could be a spoiler, and then a little Takane and Hana book there. Natsumi's Book of Friends 1 through 4. I'd like to get more of these, but at the moment they are quite expensive for some of them. Witchbuster, that is not complete, but it is, I don't have it complete, but that is complete. Samurai 7, 1 and 2, that's complete in the manga, but do not read the manga. Watch the anime. The anime is one of the best animes I've ever watched. It's amazing. Definitely recommend it. Rosie and the Labyrinth 1 through 3, Dragon Quest 1 and 2, Dear No Man 1 and 2, My Giant Spider and Me, Prince Freya 1 through 10, Blue Box 1 through 11, those are ongoing. Samurai Man 1 through 3, complete. Correspondence at the end, from the end of the universe, recently complete. Good small series. Back out here to these manhwas. Stepmother's Marching 1 through 4, Not So Wicked Stepmom, See You in My 19th Life 1 through 3, The Invisible Man and His Soon to Be Wife 1 through 4, Bloody Sweet 1 through 3. Hopefully the next one's red, because why the heck is these two yellow? The Abandoned Empress 1 through 8, The Remarried Empress, a lot of empresses 1 through 8, Why Relania Ended Up at the Duke's Mansion 1 through 7, Villains Are Destined to Die 1 through 6, First Night with the Duke. A lot big themes here. You can feel these themes. Perks of Being an S-Class Heroine 1 and 2. Then we have Solo Leveling 1 through 9. This is the Barnes & Noble special slipcover version. If they do another one, I'll probably get it. SSS Class Revival Hunter Name Change Hype. There is very good first book. Finding Camellia, number 1. Omniscient Readers Viewpoint 1 through 4. Thank you, chat. You guys recommend me a bunch of things all the time, and I do try them. I got a lot going on. A lot of TBR, a lot of books, a lot of reading, and I do try things. I definitely went out, grabbed Omniscient Readers Viewpoint, read it, enjoy it, love it. Imitation 1 and 2, The Valiant Must Fall 1 and 2, and we got a webtoon here, Doombreaker. This was really good. I hope more of these come out. Been enjoying that. Moving on down, we're getting low. Get low. Blade of Heaven 1 through 10, that's complete. SA 1 through 17, complete. Library Wars 1 through 15, Black Cat 1 through 20. In the front here, you will see the Inuyasha omnibuses 1 through 18. That's complete. If you've seen my video in the past or not, I got all these from Facebook 1 through 18. I got them for $100, so that's a pretty good deal. Fushigi Yugi 1 through 6, complete. I got these from another manga tuber, Marguerite's Manga. Check them out. Sayonara Football 1 through 16, Blue Flag 1 through 8, Hour of the Zambi 1 through 9, King of Hell 1 through 22. I think King of Hell is not complete, but there's no more being printed in English, I believe. Fruits Basket 1 through 12, Fruits Basket Another 1 through 4, Shonen Note 1 through 8, and everything so far is just complete, or not being printed anymore. Priest right there 1 through 16. They had issues in the past. They're Tokyo Pop, but some of them didn't get printed with the Tokyo Pop thing. What a mess. Angel Sanctuary 1 through 20, Perfect World 1 through 12, Galaxy Next Door 1 through 6, and speaking of 6, number 6, 1, 2, and 3 of the Omni Bees, and speaking of 6 minus 1 and you get number 5, and yes, there's only 4 of those. Bouncing back, we have Undead Messiah 1 through 3, Peacemaker, and the other Peacemaker series, those are complete. Days of Fest, Love and Focus, Carolyn Tuesday, Ghost Reaper Girl, those are complete. Blank Canvas 1 through 5. This is a series I definitely recommend to anybody who just wants a well-written, emotional, great story. No matter what you read or like, you can enjoy a Blank Canvas, I'm sure. And if you know Tokyo Tarariba Girls or Princess Jellyfish, which you may see later, she's the creator of those. We have Fire Punch 1 through 8, Boys Run the Riot 1 through 4, Grand Blue Fantasy 1 through 7, Yoshi no Zukara 1 through 3. In the back there, we have Boruto 1 through 6. Now, in my last collection video, I said Boruto 1 through 6, and that's complete because I'm not buying anymore. And we had people in the chat feeling what I said and understanding it. And as you can see, 1 through 6 and there's no more. I do believe I'm going to be doing an unhaul video sometime, and Boruto is going to be on the chopping block. No need to keep it on the shelf if I'm not going to buy any more. Yu-Gi-Oh 1 through 4, that's not complete. I'd love to have the rest of those. Blue Giant, that's complete in the Omnis, though there is more story after it. This part is just complete. They just haven't printed the rest. Up front, we have Planet Test 1 and 2 complete. Great series. King in Limbo 1 through 3. That's one I recently finished. Good. In the back there, Go-Go Loser Ranger, that one. And while I'm at it, Moriarty the Patriot 1 through 10. Both of these are ongoing, and I'm going to try to read them in the future. I read these ones, and they're okay. I just don't want to read them at this time. 20th Century Boys and 21st Century Boys, that's complete. Fangirl 1 through 4. Aria, the masterpiece with these beautiful gold spines. My Lovesick Life as a 90s Otaku. Beauty and the Beast of Paradise Lost 1 through 5. Those are all complete. Doubt, Judge, Secret, I don't have all the secrets. Dead Company, I believe this is still ongoing. In the back here, I'm just gonna rattle these off. There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot. Elemental G-Lade, Dot Hack, Your Turn to Die, Fairy Tale Battle Royale, and Yankees, Bungo Stray Dogs 13. Gungrave, do not read Gungrave. Watch the anime. It's 26 episodes. It'll blow your mind. It is super awesome. I say it every time. It's by the creator of Trigun. It's awesome. Cowboy Bebop, Zatch Bell, Gunblaze West, Gintama, Kuro Zakuro, Brave Story, Sudoken, Act Age, Go West, Crocodius, Pop, 07 Ghost, HP Lovecraft's Mountain of Madness. We might see that again. Yakuza, Reincarnation, Sorry for My Familiar, Saga of Tanya the Evil, The Misfit of Demon King's Academy, Reborn as a Barrier Master, Ayashimon, Yuhyo and Roji's, Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic, Captain Corinth, Versailles of the Dead, Demon Slayer, the side book, it's like a side story thing, the Exo, Drive Reincarnation Games, Adam, The Beginning, Wonderland 1, 2, and 4, Fujimoto 1721, that's the Chainsaw Man guy, Final Fantasy Lost Stranger, Spy Classroom, World and Soulet, Ascendants of the Bookworm, Spoof on Titan, Astro Boy, and Gigantomaxima. So let me tell you real quick, that was a lot. Sorry you had to sit through me saying all those words. Now I'm like, I need like a drink. So what's happening back here? There is a lot of different things going back here. I wish I could just say these are things that on the back burner I'm gonna read. Some of these things are one shots, some of them are complete, some of them they just don't have a place to go and it might just need to be sold. It's kind of like a small catch-all area of I don't just want to get rid of these, or I don't know what to do with them at the moment. So it's just a lot of things. All right, I'm doing my best. I'm backing up. I have a lot of manga and tables and stuff and bookshelves in this room. So that was the big wall that you see as my backdrop all the time that we just went over, and that is just a smidgen of the manga collection right there. And for anyone interested, these are wall mounted shelves into the studs, and I put these wall brackets in that hold the shelves up, and I bought these industrial ones for use in like retail stores, so each one on its own can hold like 300 pounds. But the main reason I picked them is a lot of times they're like a half an inch or more thick. I actually picked them, and you can see there how close I can get the books in the back. I picked them because they're just solid metal. But this was a big project. If you're an OG MangaSloth fan, you will see back in the old days, this obviously wasn't here. I just had bookshelves, and this can approximately right now hold about 2,000 to 2,500 manga, depending on how you arrange it and put it. So it works out pretty nice, but I still need a lot more space because there's a lot more manga. So over here I have a Billy shelf, and this shelf also has risers. I have so much manga and I want to optimize my space so much. You're just going to see risers on everything. I just put risers in everything. I love it. I'm going to use it the rest of my life unless they create something 10 times better. So up here I have Hunter x Hunter 1 through 27. I do have number 28, and back there is a complete Drifters 1 through 6. And then up front here you're going to see Hunter x Hunter 1 through 14. This is in Japanese. I love Hunter x Hunter so much, and obviously I'm a fan fan of Yu Yu Hakusho, as you know, same creator. And then I have this Hunter x Hunter special like guidebook or something, I can't remember. That's also in Japanese. There are Hunter x Hunter omnibuses coming out in English, and they are going to have different spines. And yes, I'm going to buy them again. I'm going to have so much Hunter x Hunter, so I'm not just going to... Silent Voice 1 through 7. A lot of people know of this series or have watched the anime. It is the creator of To Your Eternity here. So if you have not read To Your Eternity and you love a silent voice, check out To Your Eternity. You get an idea of how wonderful the mangaka is. In the back there, we have Tagami Bachi, one you don't see too often. That is complete. We have Monster Hunter Flash Hunter and Oracle Dreamin' Sun. That is complete. And then we have Orange, the 2 omnibus, and the 2 side stories Future and To Your Dear One. You might see more Orange later. Wink, 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 wink. Lots of winks. Yona of the Dawn, 1 through 42. Couple more volumes here, and it's gonna have to move to another spot. In the back there, we have Sailor Moon. All of the Sailor Moons. We got V, side story, and the original. Those are all in the singles, the new singles. There, at the time of this, there's a box set coming. We will have the box set. So if you watch this manga collection video, which you should, in the future, you're gonna see the Sailor Moon box set in the collection. Kimi ni Todake 1 through 30, and then Soulmate 1 and 2 here. I do believe we have 3, but it's getting returned at the moment because it was beat. The Faraway Paladin 1 through 5. I recommend this one. I don't see people reading this or talking about it as much as they should. This is also J Novel Club, which I talked about earlier. Such a great feeling print. It feels, if you have a lot of manga or you know the feel of manga, you start to appreciate the quality of spines and paper and weight and feel of just the build and the paper of manga. And this is great. J Novel Club, if you're listening, you get a thumbs up. I'm going to change camera hands, and there you get another thumbs up. We have Black Clover 1 through 35. Good action packed, like non-stop action packed shonen. Ongoing. Let's move down here. A Devil and Her Love Song 1 through 13 complete. Honey So Sweet complete. Marmalade Boy, that's complete. This is in the singles, the original singles, and we are, I think, picking up the omnibuses because we just like the look of them, and you get some color pages and stuff, so that's nice. Let's move some of this. Marduk Scramble 1 through 7 complete. Janko, the Galactic Patrolman, Ring World, those are singles. Complete. StarCraft 1 through 4. I was a big StarCraft fan. Really, really awesome game. So I got that manga. And while I stick those back, we have Jujutsu Kaisen 0 through 22. And more of these are coming. We have One Punch Man number 1, and then we have a special variant cover number 1, and then 1 through 26. And at the time of this, I do have 27 and 28. I just have not read them yet, so they are in the collection. They are just not here. Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer, great reprint. That's complete. Your Lion April, My Little Monster, complete. And then Renee, however you say that, not complete. And then 4 random volumes of Chainsaw Man. 12, 13, 14, 15. I think I have 16 right now. You know what that means. There might be a box set somewhere. The Rising of the Shield Hero. One Piece Books does a great job on these spines. They just look nice. Not everybody can pull off the rainbow. I think these are pretty good. And then we got the Spear Hero there. Spear Hero. Got it. Almost missed that one. Mob Psycho 1 through 13, and then Reagan, and then the other one there, the side story, Remonster 1 through 5. In the back row here, we have a bunch of skip beats that's ongoing and that's not up to date. Then we have We Were There 1 through 16. That's complete. We have 2 really good series here. Snow White with Red Hair 1 through 26, and then Radiant 1 through 16. Radiant is getting more and more popular all the time. I recommend this series. What a great shonen. And these covers and spines look great with the white, no background pops. Tony Valente is great. And that bookshelf is done. I'll show you it in a second when I can get this one in the shot. This one has a lot of smaller hardcovers, single books, stuff like that. You'll see some spooky things. We have Shuna's Journey. That's a Studio Ghibli hardcover, really good. Message to Adolf, 1 and 2, super good. Akira Toriyama, Rest in Peace, Manga Theater, Drifting Classroom, Umez here, coming in hot, great 3-part series. Orochi, that's also Umez, 1 through 4. Cat-Eye Boy, 1 and 2, also. My Name is Shingo, 1 and 2, also Umez. That's kind of like an Umez chunk. And while I'm here on this Umez chunk, it just reminded me, I get asked all the time when I do reorganization videos, and I'm sure, and in my collection videos in the past, how do I organize? Well, you've kind of seen it already. I have so much manga that if I organized by publisher, alphabetical, or even genre, it would be the worst thing in the history of my life, because I would have to move thousands and thousands of manga, and not just every once in a while, every week. So what I do, if you remember, my back rows, and that even goes for these smaller shelves, my back rows are, I would say, at least 90-95+% only complete series. These big rows, when it gets to the end, I have some ongoing but slower ones, just because I needed space for some bigger series. The fronts have some complete series, but they're there, they can be moved easily. They're of varying sizes, so I can move and replace and put series in there ongoing. But rows like this, that's just a solid, and this one's basically a solid 16 feet of ongoing series, and then in the fronts here, ongoing series. Anyways, back to this. Up here in the front, I have a Junji Ito extravaganza. Let me know, I feel like I'm missing one. There might be some, maybe with Alley or Tombs. I think this Tombs is a special, different looking Tombs, might be. Some of these are like different variants. I'm not going to go over all these, but you get the idea. All these are different Junji Itos. Let's go down. We have Super Sentai hardcover, Space Battleships, Yamato, Captain Harlock 1 through 3. We have Erased 1 through 4. Recommend this one if you want to feel emotional and read something that'll really slap you across the face. Do not watch the anime if you're just going to do one. They butchered the end. It is not the same end in the manga. I don't know why they did that. The last 2 episodes are not the same, which was a huge bummer. Made by the same guy is the Kid I Saw in My Dreams. So if you liked Erased or you liked Kid I Saw in My Dreams, you should try one of the other. They are good. Down here, as you can see, Parasite. Next collection video, we're gonna have all of them. Right now, we're waiting on E. We have Neo Parasite there, 1 and 2. Saint Young Men 1 through 9. I am missing 8, though I do have that on the way. This one's pretty cool. Go-Go Monster. I've showed this off recently. This is no, that is not the spine. That is the page. They're colored. That is a great reprint there. And then the Infernal Devices all-in-one complete trilogy. Great book. Down here, a lot of random and one-shot things. Got All You Need Is Kill, Haru's Curse, Pride and Prejudice, Paradise Kiss, the big Chungus edition, Mujirushi, Sweet Blue Flowers, #1, Dot Hack, Legend of the Twilight, Thunderbolt Fantasy, Seraphim, Satoshi Kon's Opus, The Kingdom of the Gods, Card Captor Sakura. We have a pair, Ranman, I don't know, Carnival, The Legend of Luke Skywalker, House of the Five Leaves, Be Very Afraid. Then we have the Death Note short stories. In the front here, we have Wolf Children, complete. Then we have Steins Gate, the complete manga. Then Steins Gate 0, 1, 2, and 3. Kaiji 1 through 4. Denpa is dropping this series with 6 volumes. They're printing them just at a snail's pace. If the snail was like sleeping for eternity and living in a jar of salt and never gonna wake up, they are opening it up so someone can pick up the series, and hopefully somebody is gonna pick it up. There are slight whispers of somebody picking it up to finish it, and let's hope that's true. Captivated by You, Gold Kingdom and the Water Kingdom. A lot of these are great one-shots. I get asked a lot for one-shots, so take notes, and I'm definitely going to make a future video on one-shot manga for sure. Tokyo these days, Taiyo Matsumoto, which as you see here was the Go-Go Monster reprint. Then we have Sayuki 1 through 4. I mean, these have been out for years now. The complete, they reprinted and got these hardcovers out, and that's it. I mean, when are they going to make the rest of them? Okay, I mean, like, this is complete, but there's more Sayuki, so we want the rest. So here we go. Here is the Girl from the Other Side 1 through 12. These are our original ones that we read, so these are all read. Sandland, Lost Stars, Haru Hana, Ninja Slayer 1 through 4, The Ring 0 and 1, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, complete. I Had That Same Dream Again, complete. Kitchen Princess, Wish Omnibus, and then Kingdom Hearts number 4. Got a random one there. And then sitting on top here, I'll show I had Blam. We'll see more of those later. We have, as you've seen in my last haul, I picked up Abara by the creator of Blam. Got Tower of God here, Record of Lodos War, and there's an extra number 1 because they are variant covers. This is not complete, and I have not heard anything about it. I'm hoping Udon makes more of those. The Secret of Friendship, we have from the creator of Girl from the Other Side, her 2 kind of like side mini stories here. Silent Mobius 1 through 4, and then a different printing of Silent Mobius 1 through 6. Okinawa hardcover complete. Noise, Noise by the creator of Blam. We have Levius, I think that's a hardcover. It's kind of complete, but it keeps going on. And then we have Children of the Sea 1 through 5. That one is complete. Then here we are, the 2 shelves we just went over, the kind of hardcover and single one, and then the Billy bookshelf one, and those are sitting over here in this corner. There's a lot more manga to get through, so let's keep going. Bunch of manga to get through here. Let's start it off with Shaman King up top 1 through 35. And those are in the new printed omnibuses, and yes, I do have damage on the tops of those. It's just hard sometimes finding ones that aren't chipped or dinged. We have Shangri-La Frontier 1 through 10. I do have more of those somewhere. Saving 80,000 Gold in Another World 1 through 8. Sketchy 3 through 2. I am sure I've missed some already. This always happens. I have always some out of order. Sketchy 1 through 3. The Blue Wolves of Mibu 1 or Maibu 1 through 3, How I Met My Soulmate 1 through 3, Gazing at the Store Next Door 1 through 3, and My Neighborhood Story 1 through 3. These are all ongoing, all these 3s. Okay, let's continue on. There is a lot of manga to look at and get through, so let's check out this next row here. Noragami 1 through 26. I really like the spines on these two. Really good series. That's ongoing. O Parts Hunter 1 through 8. That is not complete. This is not ongoing. That's complete, but I don't have all of them. The mangaka of this is brothers with the mangaka of Naruto. Fun fact. Reborn as a Goblin 1 through 6. Goku Rakugai, if I'm saying that right, 1 and 2. Imakoi 1 through 9. Elden Ring 1 through 3. Akane Banashi 1 through 7, Hisoki Rhetoric 1 through 7, The Young Master's Revenge 1 and 2, and Become You number 1. These are all ongoing, except for Become You. I mean, it's ongoing, but it has not had a volume in years. I don't know what's going on. Children of the Whales 1 through 21. Super awesome series. Recommend that one. Island in a Puddle 1 through 3. That's by the creator of Erased that we saw earlier. Watakoi 1 and 2. Real 1 through 3. Girls Last Tour 1 through 6. Fight Class 3 and Immortal Regis number 1. Eminence in the Shadow 1 through 7. Let That Grieving Soul Retire 1 through 7. I Shall Survive Using Potions 1 through 7. A lot of 1 through 7s. Did not plan that. These are all ongoing. Failure Frame 1 through 8. Then we kind of got like a hodgepodge here, little mashups of stuff. Ninja Slayer 6, which should not be here. I got Ninja Slayer in another spot, so that needs to be put away. Killer Shark in Another World. The series is crazy. This is volume 1 ongoing. If you want something crazy, try this. Be warned, there's a lot of blood. Black Summoner, my dog is a death god. Alpi the Soul Sender, reincarnated as a dragon hatchling. Weakest Tamer began a journey to pick up trash. Reincarnated as the hero's friend. I've been killing slimes for 300 years. Villain actor, Minogara, those are all volume 1s ongoing. And The Alchemist Who Survived, that is a light novel. We got I Am a Hero complete 1 through 11. Now I know people even still are having a hard time getting this. I can't remember. I had like 1 through 5 or 6 or I had some weird amount and I couldn't find any more, just like everybody else. And then Dark Horse reprinted these a couple years ago, so I picked up all the reprints of them to complete it, but apparently they didn't reprint enough because even now people are struggling finding some of these volumes and they're going for a lot of money. Multi-Mind Mayhem 1 through 5. Here's all the slimes. Reincarnated as a slime. Ways of the Monster Nation ongoing. Reincarnated as a slime 1 through 24 ongoing. Trinity and Tempest slime ongoing. And Essence of Being a Muse 1 through 3. Back up top, Kaze Hikaru. I recommend this series to anybody who even remotely likes the shogunate samurai stuff. If you ever liked Rurouni Kenshin, anything like that, this is like the best historical and shogunate samurai series like ever. It is technically over in Japan and it's technically ongoing, being finished, printed very slowly in English. Loner Life in Another World 1 through 4. Gachi Akuta 1 through 3. We have Adu 1 through 3. And we got the Triple B, the Baby Bears Bakery. People get on this Baby Bear Bakery. It is super freaking cute. Just like the perfect book to read before bed or if you want to chill and just relax. It's ongoing. I only have 2 volumes. There I think are 2 more out at the time of this, so I need to get those. A Kingdom of Courts 1 and 2. Hiriasumi, this one's also really good. Slice of lifey, super good, so read that. Centaurs number 1. Bless 1 and 2. Marmalade Boy 1. This is the collector's edition. This is what I was talking about earlier. This one has colored pages in it. So we'll probably get the rest of them, but it's not a big hurry since we already have, Marmalade Boys. Full Night number 1, Robotics Notes 1 and 2, Heart Gear number 1. I do have 2, 3, and 4 of this, just not here at the moment. Initial D number 1 and number 1. These are, I think that's the regular one, and then this is a variant cover 1. Last Quarter, The Concierge at Hokyokyu Department Store. That's a newer one that I got. Really like that one. Destruction 1 through 3. I think I have more of these also. I got more of a bunch of stuff sitting other places. No Guns Life number 1. I believe I have the rest of that series somewhere else. Batman in the Justice League. Boku no Ru Hours 1 and 2. Reason for that is if you know, you know. Number 3, for some reason, you can get every single volume except for number 3. It's $1 bazillion. Savage Garden 1. Then we got Gunslinger Girl 1 through 15. The NPCs in this Village Sim game must be real. Read this series. I always push this series. It's really good. Black Torch 1 through 5. That's also good. That is by the creator of Heart Gear. Touring the Apocalypse 1 through 4. Honey Lemon Soda 1 through 6. Ongoing. We have My Next Life as a Villainess Girls Patch side story here. Kind of lame that it's like an Omega big volume. My Next Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom 1 through 9, and then the other side story 1 through 3. The main series is ongoing. Overlord 1 through 18 ongoing. Villainess Taming the Final Boss 1 through 3, and Sakurosaku ongoing, I believe. We have Parasite here. These were my OG ones that I bought from the store a long time ago. QQ Sweeper 1 through 3, Queen's Quality 1 through 19. Though I'm saying this right now, QQ Sweeper is the same series as Queen's Quality. If you want to read Queen's Quality, you gotta get QQ Sweeper 1, 2, and 3. Just pretend this is volume 0, this is volume -1, and this is volume -2, and they just go in order. Now, what is this? Oh, look at that. We got one of the Sloth bookmarks. Noise. May or may not have some sweet merch with this. Hey, look at that. Use that QR code to come watch this collection video. Burn the Witch, Volume 1, Alchemist Who Survives 1 and 2, and I believe this was canceled, but the light novel was complete and really, really good light novel series that people love, so they restarted it with this other one, Cycle of the Elixir. So, but I do think these ones tie in, so you might want to read those. Candy and Cigarettes 1 through 9. Really like the look of these spines. That is good. Knight Captain and the New Princess to Be 1 through 3. Cinderella Closet 1 through 6. Black Knight Parade 1 through 4. I'm in Love with the Villainess 1 through 6. World's Fastest Level Up 1 through 3. And Territory Defense 1 through 3. All ongoing. We have our Pago of Blue Steel 1 through, I don't know, 19. That is a good series and more people need to read it. We have Barrage 1 and 2, Zombie Powder 1 through 4, Skull Man 1 through 7, and School Judgment 1 through 3. Those are complete. Here we have Dorohedoro 1 through 15. Now I do have 16 through 23, which is then complete of Dorohedoro, except for they are not here at the moment because I am reading them. You will see them in the future. Snowball Earth 1 and 2. Flying Witch 1 through 12. Gonna stop here for a second because Flying Witch is one of the best, if not the best, slice of lifey book out there. There's a reason it's top of a lot of charts. Try this. Kissing White Lily for My Dearest Girl 1 through 4. And just to give everybody an idea, that's right, there are stickers and crap all over these because I am not too good to buy used manga and library edition manga. Get your manga cheap if you can. Okay, up here we have Astra Lost in Space 1 through 5. That's complete. I got a cheat skill in another world and became unraveled in the real world too. If I just keep reading all these ginormous titles, I'm just gonna like run out of oxygen. That's 1 through 4 ongoing. Die Dark, the creator of Dorohedoro, which we just saw, ongoing. The King of Fighters 1 through 6. That is complete. Kageki Shoujo, The Curtain Rises, and regular Kageki Shoujo, that's ongoing. Witch of Thistle Castle, I believe that's ongoing. We have Alice in Borderland 1 through 9 complete. Just taking a pause here. Look at that beautiful spine connection there of a full picture of a solid black shaded skyline of a city. And I'm sure you noticed there's some white lines coming down from the sky. I'm not going to explain what those are. That's a major spoiler, but 9 volumes, insanely great series, recommend. The Great Cleric 1 through 10 ongoing. Run on Your New Legs 1 through 5. I believe this one's complete. Run Away with Me Girl and March Comes In Like a Lion, that's 1 through 3 and 1 through 2. Skeleton Knight in Another World, I through XII 1 through 12. The Sorcerer King of Destruction and the Golem of the Barbarian Queen. Let me know, is there anybody out there who has read this? What's happening with this? I don't know. Is it canceled? Is it never coming out again? Is it on hiatus? I don't know. I really like these first 2 volumes and now I don't hear anything. Wondering which. The Journeys of Elena 1 through 4. Same with this one. The Hero Laughs While Walking the Path of Vengeance 1 through 2. Let me know, people. Does anybody got any info? And then we have Mao 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 1 through Mao 18. Blood on the Tracks 1 through 16, not ongoing. I do have volume 17 and I have read it. It is just not here at the moment. I think it's in the next haul. So that is complete. 1 through 17. Mashal's almost complete. I think I have another volume of this at the moment. 1 through 16 ongoing, but close to being done. Wake Up Sleeping Beauty 1 through 6. Complete My Androgynous Boyfriend 1 through 3. Oh, nope, 1 through 4. We got one up here. Tokyo Terror Heba Girls 1 through 9. This is the Wolf Never Sleeps 1 through 3. Really cool series. Ultraman 1 through 15. The Case Study of Vanitas, though I just want to say Vanitas, 1 through 10, and I'm gonna rant on it because I always do. Not gonna stop now. Their color scheme is whack. Blue, purple, dark blue, red, 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 back to blue again, black, back to blue again, dark blue, but not the same as this dark blue. What are we doing? This looks like crap. Shy 1 through 7. Showa Shoten 1 through 5, and Kimono Jihen 1 through 12. Those are ongoing. These are all ongoing. I like Kimono. It just looks crisp. I think it's because they have little colors kind of like around the borders of the name there. We have Bleach. These are light novels 1, 2, and 3, and then Bleach number 1. I'll show you this. This is a 20th anniversary edition of Bleach. Pretty cool. Fullmetal Alchemist light novel. Banana Fish random numbers. I believe I have all of Banana Fish complete, just not here. Same with Undead Unluck. I got the rest of these. Wandering with You 1 through 3, A School Frozen in Time 1 through 4, The Golden Sheep 1 through 3, and After the Rain 1 through 5. Right there, we have 4 series which are complete and all small. 3 volumes, 4 volumes, 5 chunky volumes. Right there, 5 good series that are small. Up here we have The Witch in the Night Shall Survive 1 and 2, K-On!, Omni, The Horizon. This is JH, the creator of the boxer that I was talking about. This series will knock you on your booty. Read this, prepare to, we'll just say have emotions and feelings. This one is gonna smack you right across the face. 3 volumes complete, not joking, read this. Ran in the Grey World 1 and 2, Kana of the Great Snow Sea 1 and 2, Sasuke and Peeps 1 and 2, Maiden of the Needle 1 through 3, a random hardcover Helsing. Oh jeez, oh man. You're gonna see in a second. I have 3 different Helsings if you count this one as a Helsing, and they're all in 3 different spots. This is crazy. Though I can move this. I'm just not moving it right now. Call in the Name of the Night 1 through 4, Hero Tales 1 through 5. This is by the creator of Fullmetal Alchemist and Silver Spoon, Arslan, Daemons in the Shadow Realm. Good. This is complete. Dungeon People 1 through 3, A Cat from Our World and The Forgotten Witch 1 and 2, Victoria's Electric Coffin 1 and 2, and Tengen Hero Wars. These are ongoing. We have Moteki 1 and 2, Poetry of Rand 1 and 2, The Otherworlder Exploring the Dungeon 1 and 2, The Tunnel to Summer 1 through 4. Those are all complete series. And then we got, what is this? Oh, those are my Mizuki books. We got 3 Mizuki books. Yozakura Family 1 through 9, minus 8 and 7. I think I have them somewhere else. Need to be put there. And then here's the Helsing 1 through 8. This is the new printing of Helsing in the singles. I used to have the singles before, and now I have the deluxes, but I really like the look of these, and they were on sale and I really wanted them. I don't always double dip for manga, but I do double dip when it's a series I care about and like. And I was able to buy each one of these new for like $3, so it was pretty good. Toilet Bound Hanako-kun 0. We got Attack on Titan guidebook. What's that doing there? We have the Deer King 1 and 2. That's a complete series. Good series. We have What He Who Doesn't Believe in Fate Says 1 through 4. Daemons of the Shadow Realm 1 through 5. That is by Arakawa, which I just was talking about. The Accomplishments of the Duke's Daughter. Sword of the Demon Hunter. Heretical Last Boss Queen. Those are ongoing. Stepping on Roses 1 through 5. Laughing Under the Clouds 1 through 4. And Bizengost 1 and 2. And I would have 3, but Tokyo Pop was like, nah dog, I am not sending you volume 3. Get out of here. Then we got Dragon Ball Super 1 through 19. I am assuming I'm going to be selling these at least someday if they make a super box set, which seems very likely. 7 Deadly Sins 1 through 5. I may or may not have the rest of those somewhere also. Timon's B-Side 1 through 4. Sleepy Horned Witch Romy 1 and 2. It Takes Two Tomorrow 2 1 through 3. There's 2 more volumes of this, which I have. It is complete. Very good. The Witch's Marriage 1 and 2 and 3. And we have here the Unwanted Undead Adventurer 1 through 9. The Strongest Sage with the Weakest Crest 1 through 19. These are ongoing. And Rainbow Days 1 through 9 ongoing also. Up here we have a My Hero Academia Ultra Analysis book. Okay. We have Twin Star Exorcist 1 through 31. That's ongoing. Another shonen that is just super duper awesome. Better than a lot of the stupid hype shonens out right now. We got My Hero Academia 1, only because it's a variant cover, number 1. And then 21 through 37, that's ongoing. The reason there's only these ones here because there is a box set somewhere. Ajin or Ajin, volume 1 through 17. That is complete. Recommend this series big time, people. One of the greatest antagonists I've ever read in any manga. Up here we got a random assortment of stuff. I got a One Piece when volume 100 was coming out, gold sealed collector edition. Kind of cool. Let me just talk about these for a second. A lot of Tomahawk Angels. 1 and 2, this is ongoing, but as you see, I have I have a 1, a 2, a 1, a 1, a 2, a 1, a 1, a 2. These 3, 1, 2 number 1s, and a number 2. These are for giveaways. I give these away on stream and stuff. If you don't know, I am friends with the mangaka of Tomahawk Angel, and he hooked me up with some signed volumes, and we did some signed giveaways, and look at that, even a custom piece of the main character on the inside. Here we go, another one. This one has a blood drawing in it, which is super cool. Check that out. I have a YouTube short of that. And then this was an advanced copy of number 2 when it was coming out. So those are all like a little bit different and special in different ways. And then I have here Pandora 7, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm just gonna skip up here to Cyborg 009. This is 1 and 2, not complete, but the series is complete. And then I'm going to tell you, I enjoy Gundam, and I would like to complete in English the Gundam series that used to be out. Just going to take a brief look here. If you have any old Gundam volumes that I don't have here, because I know I don't have them all, I would love to trade or buy them off you. Except for this one is a newer one. This is Endless Waltz for the losers. I do have the rest of these. It's like 15 more volumes. I love the old cool Gundams. They're really cool. Let's check out some big boys. We have Blade of the Immortal Deluxes 1 through 10 complete. A lot of these are still in the plastic. They're going to be cracked open to read for a reread. We have Trigun. These are a little bit more fresh at the time of filming this. Trigun and Trigun Maximum, number 1. There's going to be 4 more of these, I believe. And then we have the Big Helsings, as you can see. 3 of them complete. H.P. Lovecraft's At the Mountain of Madness Deluxe. Then we have the 4 Vinland Sagas that are out at the moment, Deluxe editions. We have the 6 Blam, that's complete. Now over here, I'm a manga collector. We all got some of these. I have the Art of Radiant, really great. The One Piece Color Walk, some JoJo stuff, D. Gray Man, really cool special Gundam Thunderbolt thing there. Attack on Titan. Then we have the Poe Clan 1 and 2, amazing. Otherworld Barbara, amazing. The Heart of Thomas used to go for like $150. Finally got reprinted, super amazing. Ghost in the Shell, big boy. Random book here. We got Pinocchio Vampire Slayer. We have the 2 hardcovers of Nausicaa Valley of the Wind, and then 2 Tezuka books, and then we have Stargazing Dog, Utena, Delicious in Dungeon, Adventures Bible, and some Japanese things for like Witch Hat Atelier, and what else? Snow White with Red Hair, and what is this? Tokyo Revengers. Obviously gotta have some of that cool stuff. Okay, so here is those shelves that we just went over, and the tops of them. Now these shelves are my Target shelves, just like a nice cheap white shelf that just works perfectly, except for they're not like perfectly aligned. So as you can see, I put risers on all of the shelves like always, but these ones, since they're so like not proportional, I actually have the risers in the back almost the full length. Like I'm showing off the full spine in the back. And I'm not joking, it just lined up that way perfectly. And if you're a straight OG, you might remember what's in the background of this part of the wall. If you know what's going on back there, let me know in the comments. Let me take a breather. My gosh, could you imagine if I spent 60 seconds on each series? We'd be here for 300 freaking years. Okay, we are not done. So let's go. Okay, I got these giant totes here just sitting in the middle. They're usually off to the side, but we'll just give you a little idea of some of the stuff I'm dealing with here. This is extremely heavy, filled to the brim with random manga. I don't even know what all is in here. I mean, look at this stuff. And this is manga I don't even know what to do with. I give away a lot of manga. I donate manga. I mean, look at all this. Like, this is a crap ton of manga. And this is manga, you know, hundreds and, I mean, just hundreds and hundreds of manga that I do not add into my total of my manga collection, you know, which I could, because I own this manga. This is all my manga. This is all my manga, and moving these around is a pain in the butt. So I think when I do a big purge, we might, you know, go through these, lighten the load, and you know what? I'll just give more away to you guys. If you guys want any of this manga or you'll read it, it's better in the hands of somebody who's going to care for it, read it, love it, appreciate it. More than I will at the moment. Have a slight secret area over here that I've never shown off. This hanging thing right here is like my big 12-foot green screen I use for some things. But I got some books over here. I mean, like, these aren't manga, so I'm not going to go over them. But I do have some really, really good graphic novel and cool series like that. Or books, if anybody's ever interested in books. So we're going to pop over here for a second, and I'm going to talk to you over here, because this is important. It's a little darker over here. I don't have the light on, so bear with me. So what you're seeing up here is a bunch of manga, Toilet Bound, Trigun, a lot of cool stuff. And then we have this let me just show you here, triple row. There's a whole row of manga in the back of this row, and then a whole row here, and then stacked up here, and then stacked all up here. All this manga. This right now is some, I wish I could say all, but some of the manga that I have for sale. Now, this is not a selling post. Do not ask me prices about these and if I still got something and blah blah blah. If you want to buy something from me, you contact me in my Discord or something. I'm showing you these because in our collections we have spots of manga that we want to drop, that we don't want anymore. And for me, this is manga I've dropped, manga I don't need anymore. I mean, I have these My Heroes. I got the box set for them. The new Triguns are coming out. I don't need these. I got the Toilet Bound box set, so I don't need them anymore. Some of these are series that I don't like, that I've dropped, and then some of these are just random volumes that, you know, appear from buying lots or something. So there's a lot here, literally. I mean, this is just the tip of the iceberg, and this is the stuff I sell, and I also pull things from here to give away. If there's something good, like here, like this is a great series, Goku Rakugai. I have 1 and 2 on my shelves that you've seen. I like this series. I'm keeping the series. Well, I have an extra one. That'd be a great, you know, a great little giveaway for somebody. And then you have other things, like I have an extra Dr. Slump sealed volume 16. That's worth some money. These are selling for like $75, $100, though it's doing me no good here, you know? So a lot of manga there. And then I'm also going to touch upon something that you can't see. Now this, you can see a couple of them, which is no big deal. What you're seeing on this big shelf, let me get you to the side. Yeah, that's right. It is 3 giant solid rows deep the whole way back. And the reason these are backwards are because this is manga I do not want you, the viewer, to see at this moment. This is manga that I'm either doing a few things with, or doing projects with, or that are read or finished and they're coming up in a haul. Sometimes I just need room and they go here. They're only flipped backwards, so you guys can't see them right now. And then we have another row here. We have a couple that you can see. Got a Yu Yu Hakusho book here. This is stuff that, don't worry, you will be seeing soon in my hauls and collection. But we got some special ongoing stuff here. Let's keep moving. 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 Okay, over here I have a overbuilt shelf holding up manga box sets. If you've watched my most recent organization video, I had a big problem, needed more space, and I had a problem with the box sets needing a new home, and this is what I came up with. And I heard from a lot of you, and I think it came out well. So we have the 4 One Pieces, DBZ, Dragon Ball, here's the My Hero, Demon Slayer, Orin High School Host Club, Ass Class, Assassination Classroom, Bakuman, The Promised Neverland. We have the Tokyo Ghoul Re, or backwards, Tokyo Re and Tokyo Ghoul. And then the 2 Toilet Bound box sets, and these are also backwards. What is going on? Why are my things backwards? So I just recently reviewed this Toilet Bound. Then we have the really cool Akira box set. And down here, which aren't displayed as nice because they're on their side, we have the 3 Narutos, so that's Naruto complete. The 3 Bleaches, so that's Bleach complete. We have the Chainsaw Man box set. And then we have the, look at this puppy here, the beautiful Pandora Hearts box set. That is one of, if not the best box set made. Up here we have Battle Angel Alita, Dementia 21. We have the 2 Magic Knight Ray-Earths. Those are great. I got Bone up here, 2 Revolutionary Girl Utanas. This is the slipcase. These are all slipcases. Down here we have orange slipcase. Told you we'd see orange. I'm not the biggest fan of slipcases. Now some of them, like Princess Jellyfish, they only come in slipcases, so that's okay. I do like them, but I'm telling you what, this has got to be one of my favorite slipcases that is out. This orange one is so good. 7 Seas did a wonderful job. And we have Gon. Obviously, this is a must-have box set for real. Couple random manga here. I'm preparing at the moment a stream where I give away some manga, so this is up on the docket. Really cool stack here of lesser known manga from lesser known publishers: D&Q, Starfruit Books, Glacier Bay, Floating World Comics. Obviously there's a Denpa, so definitely check these out. Wonder House of Horrors, Invitation of a Crab, Boat Life, Wakfu, Panorama of Hell, that's a really creepy one. Ripples, No Ba, if I'm saying it right, Panorama and Gliliola. Down here, you're gonna get some random things. I have some things that I'm gonna be doing on stream, and got some Legos to build. Look at all these Lego sets that aren't built. Got some Harry Potter one. I even got Garp's ship. Heck yeah. Model kit. Random stack of manga back there. We got like 30-40 manga like right here. We're not going to go over them because those are a haul that's getting ready to be filmed. Down here we got some figure boxes. Now over here I got some random things. Bow. This thing gets so bright you can't even like understand, and the camera is not showing off how freaking bright this is. But this is my previous logo that was behind the MangaSloth wizard, so this is obviously special to me. This one and the first LED that you seen earlier, the Live Slow Read Manga, were gifted to me by GSJJ. Super great place to get neon signs. Got a couple little figures back there, and then up here we have some graded manga. These were gifted to me by Beckett, so I didn't pay for these, obviously. And I made a video about manga grading and stuff. Signed Tomahawk Angel to do a verified signature, a variant cover, my first One Piece that I had, and then obviously a super mega misprint, Magus Bride. I wouldn't completely recommend manga grading or anything unless you have a signature you need to verify, or maybe even like, I don't know, something you want to protect or display. These are all doubles or triples, so it was like, whatever. I have some figures down here, some Portrait of Pirates. I'm not going to show all my figures, that's just too much stuff. We're here for some manga. Got Lego Tallneck here from Horizon. You will see another one of my hobbies, painting. I got a bunch of junk sitting around there. Yamato from Portrait of Pirates, and then my big boy Kuma, which lights up, super cool. Up here we got my big boy Netero from Hunter x Hunter and this giant Budastava, super freaking cool. Here we got the biggest of mothers. This is a big figure. It's like 60 pounds and like 2.5 feet tall and like 2 feet round. I mean, she is a big one. Over here, just got some random stuff. I got this Blackbeard from the Dark Sage, and then I got this super cool drawing of the MangaSloth sent to me by Starlight Crystal, who also has a manga. He's a mangaka. Got some figures down here, some Gundam pics, you know, the works, weeb crap. There is still tons of books I did not show, and there is at least 100 to 150 books that I am currently, I'm not going to be able to give them all away at once, so I'm going to be giving them away for months and months and months and months and months. So make sure you stay tuned. I'm always giving away something on Instagram, Discord, streams, and also the manga videos for people in the US and around the world. If you would like to make me happy, you could always subscribe, hit the like button, comment to me. I love hearing from all of you. Check out the new Sloth merch store. A lot of cool drops going to be happening throughout the whole year, and secret special things for the MangaSloth YouTube members you don't want to miss. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for taking the time out of your life to watch this video, and I will see you all next time.